everybody, for my craft today, I will be using about 7 pieces of these shims that I bought from Home Depot. This measures about 8 inches, so I will only be using 7 pieces of this, and I arrange this alternately. You can see that on the video, the thick side first, and then the thin, the thick, so alternately for these 7 pieces. So I will be using also about 2 pieces of the 7 3/4. I have the 12-inch ruler sticks from Home Depot, cut it into that size, and 9 inches for 2 pieces. So I just painted it with the Waverly Ivory first, the 2 pieces of the 7 3/4, and 2 pieces of the 9 inches, and the 7 pieces of the 8-inch shims. So now I am starting to just arrange them, glue them together. I put the 9-inch first on the left side, and also on the right side the 9-inch. And this 7 3/4, I will put that on top and glue it there. So this is how I made the frame for this craft. And I'll do the same thing also to the other side. And as you can see, I painted both sides of the ruler sticks, and so with the shims. So the back of these, and so the sides as well, they're all painted with the Waverly Ivory. So I see to it that they are glued together. So that's my frame for this craft today. It really looks so nice. I hope you're gonna make this craft, everybody, because this is really very budget friendly. And then once done, I will use this. You can see that the shims are moving a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I will just use this stiff felt cloth, and I am going to glue it on the back of this. So this time it's gonna be sturdy, and I will cut the excess felt cloth. So just like that. And then once done, you can see the back, it's so neat. I am going to just lightly brush this with the Waverly ink. If you have black chalk paint, you can do that. I'm using this chip brush to do that. This is dry brushing, everybody. So it really looks so distressed this time, and I love how it turned out. Very, very pretty picture frame. No, it's not a picture frame, but it's just a frame. Sorry for that. And then I also do that to the inside, just dry brush them. And you can see the transformation. It really changed right away. It's now very distressed. I'm into distress craft, okay? If you don't like distressed look, so don't dry brush this. Just leave it like the Waverly Ivory that I showed to you. Don't dry brush it. And then I have this doily cloth. This is from Temu. I think this is the biggest one. I will just apply glue on the back of this. I already coffee stained this, and I'm going to just glue this right in the middle, a little on top. So I will arrange these Temu flowers in the middle. If you know, if you can make your own flower, it's all up to you. If you can use a different artificial flower, you can use it as well. I'm just showing you how I made the frame and using the doily for this craft. So I will just glue it there. If you want to know the grunge mix of how I coffee stained the doily, you can just drop me a message on the comment section, and I'll send to you the grunge mix. So I just put a stem there, for the flowers. And this is also from Temu. I also coffee stained this lace, and then I'm going to make a very simple bow. There's no other lace but just this, because it has a color that really, the design of this lace really match with the flowers. So now that I'm happy with how it turned out, I am going to just tie it with a jute twine make it look fluffy, and then once it's nice already, I will just tie it tightly with the jute twine, and then I'm going to just glue it right below the arrangement. So you can see that it's turning very pretty already, very simple craft, but it's just very unique as well. And then I just put a brown button there, and this time, just to make this more sturdy, I am now putting some jute twine on the sides, and you can see that how I'm making it on the video. So this is really very sturdy. I made it so sturdy, just putting the jute twine there, aside from, you know, it glued, it firmly attached the shims into the ruler sticks. It's also a very nice way of putting this as an accent to this craft. So now that it's done, you can see on the back, I also put jute twine on the side so that the space between the felt cloth and so with the ruler sticks will not show. So I just put it there, and it really looks so pretty. And the excess of this felt cloth, I just set it aside because I use this actually to just firmly glue the jute twine on the back for the hanger. And I have these 7 by 4 inches of paper bag, and you can see that on the video how I glued it, because I'm making a very simple pot. It's a shape of a pot, but this is a paper bag. So I'm just making it. I crumpled it first, and you can see it really looks like a pot. Okay, so it really is. It all depends on you of how you make your pot there, but I'm just giving you an idea that I just made a pot out of the paper bag, and then I'm going to just glue it there. And once glued, I will just actually I use this to just rub it onto there to have a little distressing. But then it was kind of difficult for me. Then I remember I have these other what I'm holding there right now, it's a foam brush. Then I will just dab it there. This is a brown distress oxide that I bought from Michaels, and it really changed. Now it really looks so distressed. So like I said, if you don't like distressed look, skip the process. And once it's done, I have this piece of cloth. This is canvas that I also coffee stained. I will just spell out the word blooms because of the flowers, you know, it really bloomed. So I just spelled it out, and then I just make the cloth look distressed as well, and I'm going to just glue it onto the pot. So if you like this craft, everybody, and you like to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page, please click like, and please give me a follow. So this time you can see on the video, I am making it look distressed by lightly brushing it with the dark antique wax that I bought from Home Depot. This is actually by Behr, and I use my eyeshadow brush that I don't use anymore. So it's really very pretty, and that's the finished craft, everybody. If you give me a follow, you will be notified when I go live, and you will be updated of my future craft. So you can see the simplicity of this, but it's really very unique. The frame is just unique and very creative, very budget-friendly kind of craft. And this is the finished craft, everybody. I hope you love this. I love it as well. It's really very nice. Till next time, everybody.